High school football coaches could soon have a new way to test for concussions.
A doctor at Hennepin County Medical Center has developed a test to quickly check for a brain injury. Reporter SONYA GOINS talked with her about the new test.
The Hopkins Royals football team spent the day out on the gridiron, practicing in the hot sun. While Coach John Denhartog is watching for key plays, he's also on the lookout for something else: concussions.
For us as coaches, we just keep our eyes up and try to do a good job of coaching safe football. And if we notice something's happened, we help the kid to the trainer.
Now, coaches and players have a good reason to be concerned about concussions. A report by the Minnesota Department of Health showed 6 out of every 100 players suffered a concussion during the 2013-2014 high school football season.
We're real proud here at Hopkins that we haven't had a concussion in practice in the last 5 years.
If a player were to show signs of a concussion, a team doctor would check them out. But concussions are difficult to diagnose.
It's very, very hard to detect. And the reason that it's hard to detect is that you cannot see it on conventional imaging.
Dr. Uzma Samadani is a neurosurgeon at HCMC. She also practices at the VA hospital in Minneapolis.
Essentially, you've got a problem with the brain, and it's not easy to be seen on radiographic studies.
Dr. Samadani has developed a quicker way to check for concussions using a device called an EyeBox.
The device that we've invented is basically an eye tracking camera and a software algorithm.
A high-resolution camera tracks a person's eye movements over a period of time.
In normal people, if they're looking at something, their eyes are going to move together. And then in people who have a brain injury, the eye movements are not coordinated.
Dr. Samadani doesn't think people shouldn't play football, but she does think some changes are needed.
I think that what we need to do is focus on changing the rules to make it as safe as possible and changing the gear to make it as safe as possible.
SONYA GOINS, 12 News.
The doctor wants to make a smartphone app for the device. Right now, the EyeBox is going through FDA approval. It could be available in the next year or so.